Okay, let me first start off by saying I'm not a financial advisor. What I'm about to say is not financial advice, but I feel I have to say something because of how prolific it is becoming. And I do want to do a series on my experience with finances, what I've learned and what I haven't over the years, but that's not what this is about right now. All right, if you're not interested in my advice, my recommendations with regards to specifically cryptocurrencies now or crypto assets, then just click off the channel and go elsewhere. So I know right now, for those of you who are paying attention, most of the crypto assets are pumping and pumping hard. And if you've never heard the term FOMO, fear of missing out, that's what's going on right now. The last time this happened, people were mortgaging their homes. They were taking out, bank loans and loans on top of loans, and they were leveraging to the max. And when crypto inevitably does have a correction, people get wrecked. Here is my thesis on how I do it. Again, not financial advice. I'm not an advisor. It's not my field of expertise. I'm just telling you what I do. Mentally, whatever money you want to invest in crypto assets, specifically this situation. Okay, yes, some of the projects out there are amazing, and I personally believe that long term, some of these are going to be amazing investments, amazing technology, because that's essentially what crypto is it's a technology. I think some of these are going to be massive, but here's the idea, okay? If whatever money you want to invest in these cryptocurrencies, crypto assets, take that mental model of those assets, that money that you want to take it and light it on fire. Can you and your family afford for you to just literally burn that money? I'm not saying crypto is not a good investment, but I want you to have that mental model, all right? Because again, if you haven't done research, start there. There's a lot more channels on YouTube out there. There's a lot of mainstream media. There's a lot more information out there. I'm not going to cover that. That's not what this channel is about. This is more about life advice and kind of hanging around, learning from each other. So if you find something, do the research. Spend months doing the research before you purchase. This is just like the stock market, okay? Do your research first. Research that company, research that technology, research before you put your money in. Because it doesn't matter what it is, there's always that chance that something happens and it drops like a rock. And whatever you've put in goes away. I'm not saying be fearful of investing in any markets, crypto, your TradFi, any of that. I'm saying, in your mind, can you financially afford to take that money you're going to invest and light it on fire? How will your family feel at the end of the day? How will you feel at the end of the day? If it's $100 and you light it on fire, how does that make you feel? If it's like, that's $100, no big deal. But if that kind of makes you start feeling a certain way, maybe you're not ready. If it's $1 and you light it on fire, most people are like, $1. If $1 makes that big of a difference for you, you definitely don't need to be doing it. This is, I won't say play money, but it is extremely risky investments. Okay, I'm not starting a crypto channel. As I said, I don't want that to be what this channel is about. But I'm starting to hear that narrative more and more. Have I been in crypto for a while? Yes, but that's irrelevant. Be careful. Don't put your life, your livelihood, and the livelihood of your family at risk for that chance, that something is going to be amazing and lead to you having financial freedom, or as somebody said, financial sovereignty. Okay. You do need to have a certain risk portfolio, depending on your age. I mean, if you're my age and older, your risk tolerance needs to start shrinking. If you're young, you've got time. If you're in your teens or 20s, even 30s, you know, you can afford to be very risky because you've got a lot of work life left in you. But understand that you need to balance that. You know, make sure you meet your financial obligations first. Your rent, your mortgage, your utilities, your transportation costs, your food costs, anything, you need to have that budget already written out. And again, as I said, I want to do kind of a series on financial experience that I have had, even though I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, just my own experience. So before you get into any of this, please, please, please do your research. Find out what the underlying asset is about. Whether it's Bitcoin, what does it mean to have a Bitcoin? What does a Bitcoin do? What does it not do? What does Ethereum? What does Cardano? What does Hedera? What does XRP? Pick a token, pick an asset class and figure out what it does. Some are called meme coins because it is purely going off the emotion, the interactability, the humor of a coin. That's what like DOGE and Shiba Inu and Pepe and a lot of these others meme coins. That's all they are. If you buy in at the right time, which 99% of people don't do, but if you do, yes, you're gonna make outstanding gains, but it's not worth it unless you know what that means. Go back, study the history of these things, delve into it, go to the websites, do the research, go to the thousands of YouTube channels out there that cover any of these topics, people that have been doing this for a decade or longer, okay? People that have been in the traditional financial markets and have migrated to crypto markets. Go follow them, go learn what they know, learn what they're trying to teach you. I'm just here to help you hopefully understand that if you see this and you're thinking about going out and mortgaging your house and throwing it all into some random coin that you've never heard of or that you've never done, don't do it. It's not worth it. It's just not worth it, okay? Take my advice for what you feel it's worth. And that's really all I wanted to say, okay? That's all I have for the day. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.